sworn in the above entitled action do find the defendant, Heather Renee Faith Hoffman, guilty of the crime of murder as charged in the information.
Good evening and thanks for tuning in to First News at 6. A woman from Minot Air Force Base faces the possibility of life in prison after a jury convicted her today of killing the father of her child. Here's my report on the emotional courtroom when the verdict was read. It took the jury of 12 all of roughly 2 hours Tuesday to return with a guilty verdict against 26-year-old Heather Hoffman. Prosecutors say Hoffman fatally shot 22-year-old Alex Eckert last April at his Northwest Minot apartment while confronting him about child support payments. Do find the defendant, Heather Renee Faith Hoffman, guilty of the crime of murder. In his closing, Hoffman's defense attorney, Stephen Moninger, called into question the timeline of events the state had laid out of the night Eckert was killed.
She sure as heck couldn't have been at the Wyatt Street Apartments at 10:30. Well, 10:10 to 10:30 to when the pickup left. Doesn't make any sense.
Moninger also questioned the credibility of Jesse Schroeder, an acquaintance of Hoffman's who testified last week that Hoffman had him drive her to Eckert's apartment that night, but was unaware of her intentions. But ultimately, the jury sided with the prosecution, who said Hoffman had motive, means, and opportunity.
But I would submit to you, ladies and gentlemen, that this was murder, beyond a reasonable doubt. This was her plan. You saw the escalation. She was getting more desperate, more desperate. She was saying it at work. Be better off if he's gone, better off if he's dead. I can say that it was self-defense.
State Prosecutor Rosa Larson said she was grateful for the jury's ruling, but noted how difficult this case was given the circumstances.
In this situation, we had families on both sides that were invested, and in the middle of the whole mix is a baby, and everybody loves the baby.
Hoffman has been in custody since her arrest last April and will remain in jail leading up to her sentencing. Judge Gary Lee ordered a pre-sentence investigation. We did reach out to the families of both Eckert and Hoffman, who declined to comment at this time. Hoffman will be sentenced December 1st in Minot.